Yes, we are back. Back again in Train Sim World 4. Back again to do some more trips. Back again on the SouthEastern High Speed. Where this time I will not be driving any trains whatsoever. So expect them to be on time and stopping at the stations in the correct place. For I have with me a train driver extraordinaire. Someone that spends about 28 hours a day playing Train Sim World 4. It's an Ethan. Hello, Ethan.
You do realise I have to sleep as well?
Well, yeah. Okay, most of the time spending Train Sim. Yes, Ethan's physically with me. So although I'm going to be sat here chatting to the stream, he's going to be doing all the train driving. And if you're watching this on YouTube, if it ends up on YouTube, this is going out on either a Wednesday or a Saturday. There'll be links in the description below to where you can get this route for Train Sim World 4. A link down there to the Twitch page and one to the Discord server as well. And a good morning to Aaron. Do you want to give up service? No, it's probably not a good idea when you're trying to go to a place.
It might not be the best idea.
No.
Right, let's get started.
So this is where we see a professional at work.
Professional?
Aren't you supposed to be on the train?
I'm in the exterior camera. It's going to go well.
It is going to go well. If Purple Boy's driving, everything will be later than me driving. Well, he's got like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours in this.
That doesn't mean I'm any better than you.
You're doing a night service,
Now,
so people won't be able to see much.
well, you can't see much anyway, 'cause it's in the tunnels.
So yeah, you could do the high speed bit first, and then go down to Faversham,
Yeah,
and then come back on a slow one.
do the power changeover bit that you can never master, it seems.
Yeah, I can't do it, mainly because I'm useless.
Well, that's kind of true.
Yeah, it is.
It's not being rude, it's the truth.
It is the truth. See, I never do night runs because
No.
the people of Twitch don't have anything, or YouTube don't have anything to watch. How am I? Doing good.
Change my lights. There we go.
Oh, there we go. We can see a thing now. We can see the inside of a tunnel.
At least the first bit's going to be in tunnels anyway, so you won't see much anyway.
No, that's true. Which makes me wonder why they haven't done the whole Channel Tunnel thing.
It's probably because with this you've got a bit of tunnel and then a bit of mainline running, so it's kind of all the two of them coupled together.
Yeah.
With the Channel Tunnel, you're just in the tunnel for half an hour and then you're back out.
Which means it's easy.
True.
They could do the freight. Well, I suppose they could do the freight bit, but it's loading the freight on.
Yeah. May also get slightly repetitive as well.
That's why I'm not a fan of this. I like the non-high speed bit of
Yeah.
Southeastern High Speed, but not the high speed bit of Southeastern High Speed. That makes sense.
What, you don't really like the main appeal of the route overall, is what you're
No,
saying?
but
there.
it's a brilliant route because you get a lot of track miles.
Yeah. I think it's in the region, I think, about 90 miles with the extensions. This is a quite a big one.
With it. Wow.
No, that's not big.
So how's that compared to the longest ones, the Peterborough to Doncaster? I thought it was only 89 miles.
Yeah. I think they were about the same, these two. Well, this was the longest route for, well, at the time.
Until Peterborough to Doncaster.
Yeah. This kind of feels longer because you're doing a bit more stopping. I mean, this is an hour and 10 minutes. The longest you get on Peterborough is just under an hour.
Yeah.
And with less stops.
Yeah, I'm definitely disappointed by Peterborough to Doncaster.
They should have done the London to Peterborough bit. I think was what everyone was wanting.
Yeah, I get why they did it,
Yeah, because the whole Flying Scotsman thing, but...
because that's where it did its high-speed record thing.
Mm.
but is anybody actually buying it for that? I don't think so.
Probably not.
You're slightly speeding.
No, no.
Yeah, you are.
This is the signalling system.
But you're
160 is the speed I've got to be at by the time I pass the next signal.
Because it was only yellow.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I know nothing. I've never played this before.
The red marker on the HUD is the maximum speed. The one on the screen, which is flashing 130, is the speed I need to be at by the time I get to the next signal.
See, that's already confusing. Which is why I don't do Southeastern High Speed, the high speed bit. Oh, that was some lag. Welcome to Tunnel Simulator 2024.
This isn't even the longest tunnel. Longest tunnel is after Stratford International.
So have I've been through this tunnel?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that was Ramsgate, remember?
Hmm. Braking. We'll see how good he is at doing the whole braking thing and stopping.
God, it won't go very well.
You've got so many hours in this. You should be an absolute expert.
Oh God, no! I'm the complete opposite.
So you're late. Well, that's because of the waiting for the stream
Yeah,
to
we'll blame.
start.
Yeah, we'll blame the stream for that. Should be able to make up the time though.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at Stratford International. Where the driver's just shot past the marker. We do apologise.
That's fine because the exit's over there. So, no one wants the exit. They just get out the door and go this way.
Yeah, which they don't appear to be doing. They just seem to be
Yeah,
getting
they
out
just
the door and
they've just
standing
got
there.
Stuck.
It's like, yeah, we don't know what to do now. We've got off the train.
The exit left.
The marker is back there, Nobby.
Yeah,
It is, yeah.
All right, Harry. Yeah, just there. And just slightly up there.
A bit of overshotting was happening.
Ah, it's fine. Right, close the door.
Never again can you complain about my stopping.
Look, you wouldn't have even stopped.
No, I would have done.
Uh-huh.
Some of the train may have been on the platform.
What, the back door?
And what idiot let him be in control? It's easy one for me, isn't it? I'll just sit here.
Yeah, you just sit here and read the chat.
Yeah. Which is pretty much all I do anyway. I don't really pay attention to the whole drive-in thing.
Just like, yeah, there's a station there. You
Yeah.
should have stopped there.
Go to sleep. I should, really. I only got like 5.5 hours sleep last night.
Sounds like a you issue.
Awake after midnight.
Wow. Crazy.
Right, 16 miles to Ebbsfleet. That's a tunnel.
Yeah. Tunnel 2 as far as Dagenham Dock.
You are quite sad, really, aren't you? It's a tunnel. It goes to but it's no longer a tunnel.
Yeah.
There's no quiet about it. Very sad. Yeah. Says the bus weirdo.
Sorry, what bus routes run along the busway in Luton, Harry?
You really can't get it, can you?
I never will. I apologise in advance.
I don't know where a bridge. That wasn't even a...
What?
That was words.
That was words.
All the letter ones. You don't know where a bridge is? What, any bridge? You don't know where the Severn Bridge is?
Even I know
Tower
that.
Bridge? London Bridge? Are you?
See, you probably get the average American confused with London Bridge and Tower with the London Bridge Tower Bridge situation.
They bought London Bridge, didn't they? And was really disappointed when it turned up. It's over a lake somewhere, isn't it? You give up.
Yeah.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Always sound advice. If all else fails, give up.
Yeah. Oh, it's not the whole try again.
Oh no.
situation.
If at first you don't succeed, give up.
It's one way to do it.
Yeah. A lesson for life.
Yeah.
Right, we have 13 miles. So yes, Nobby, when trucking this evening, will be here, as he was last night during whatever it was, the stumbly thing. Why are you still here? I don't know.
Because you're bored?
I think he meant in the server.
Oh. Because every time you try to leave, you end up coming back.
Next time I'm going to lock the door when he leaves.
Please do. What, lock the door and then throw away the key?
Yeah. I used the key under the doormat.
There is no key under the doormat because I stole it.
We haven't got a doormat. No, you stole it and then lost it.
Yeah.
Me being me, and it's also for the benefit of anybody that's got this far on YouTube. The gnome, that's you. This is the same tunnel that the Channel Tunnel trains run on, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. There you go.
And out of the tunnel.
Slightly disappointed you did a route at night.
What?
When you do the next one, it's going to be in the daylight.
Yeah.
It does look good.
It does look good.
But from the stream point of view, there's not a lot to see, which in this one is mainly tunnels anyway,
Yeah.
so there ain't a lot to see. Sod the stream.
Exactly.
Well, that'd be you then. So if I just stop streaming now,
You could stop streaming now.
you'd be sat there like playing with yourself again.
Is that not what he's doing right now?
I'm fine with darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
If you come to talk, we're in again.
How long is this route?
This one's an hour. This one is an hour run, about 70 miles ish.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I definitely find the non-high-speed bit of this route more interesting than the high-speed bit.
Do switch over after Ebbsfleet. It's just an easy and quick way to get out of the city. It's odd because you don't like the high speed on this bit, but you quite like Great Western Express, which I find quite odd. Surely, if you'd like the high speed section of Great Western Express, you'd like this almost.
Yeah, I don't know though. Great Western Express is quite boring. I think one of my favourite routes recently is definitely Blackpool branches.
Oh yeah.
Not only because of the whole pacer thing, but I quite like the route. There's a train.
There is another train.
You haven't got Blackpool branches, have you?
Yeah.
Oh, you'd have?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the audio's off of my Great Western Express.
Yeah.
The train audio for the HST and the 166 is just bad. I don't know if it is those audio mods, but they shouldn't work in Train Sim World 4, but I'm wondering if they do.
They probably would, yeah. But
So I think they might be broken. So what I really need to do is remove them.
you do.
And then see how it works. But on every other route apart from Great Western Express, they're fine.
Ooh.
Right, under QE2 bridge.
Yep.
which is more scary looking in real life than it is in this.
Another train.
On the list of many things that I need to do but probably won't is those mods. Same with reinstalling Train Sim. That's probably never going to happen.
No.
Although I am tempted to do something with the AP Pacer. I do prefer the gear change in the Train Sim Classic version because it's slower.
Yeah.
Alright, 1.9 miles, 1.8 miles to Ebbsfleet. I hate to say it, but it definitely seems to be a bit of a smoother ride with Nobby in control rather than me.
Oh, that's just this high speed section. The moment you get onto the normal track, then they'll just completely flop.
I can't talk about your flop.
Wow.
Well, we can, but I have to put the 18 plus symbol up.
Yeah. Yeah, line towards Ashford, and then obviously into France, goes below us. And we've gone to the high level. AWS kicking in.
That does look good at night.
Yeah. The main reason why I've done it this time is because it's peak rush hour, so I was hoping for quite a bit of AI.
You
Yeah.
know that back there. Yeah, that back there is a platform. I don't know if you spotted it.
Yeah. Oh, crap. Oh, good.
Just train reversing. Don't worry about that. Just perfectly normal.
Yeah. Ebbsfleet International.
It would be funny if it went too far to continue on overhead.
I have done that in the past, actually. You've actually just reminded me I need to do the power change. Right, so that in neutral.
Have you pulled your pants down?
I have.
And you put your shoes down?
Yep. Yep.
You have no pants.
I don't. Not anymore.
You can't get on now. Door shut.
Now.
You're going to be left behind off your own train. Stop at Rochester, not the New York one. See how easy is that to do? Shut up.
Oh, Sparky.
Right, 8 and a bit miles to Rochester. So when he does the next route, it will be daytime rather than nighttime.
Oh.
You could do an early morning one.
I could do an early morning one.
So it's getting light. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe in the summer, do an early service.
Yeah.
8 miles. Well, less than 8 miles now. 7.9 miles. That's a noise. Bing.
30 mile an hour approach to Rochester Street. Gravesend even. One of the three.
Oh no, because it's too dark. I can't see anything.
Look in the top right.
Oh, because that's lighter up there.
Yeah.
I know, I can see a station's coming up. Stop being twitchy, Twitch. That's your end. My end is perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Oh yes, going slowly through the station. See all these passengers that were here that, you know, could have had opportunity to go somewhere. Bing. So yeah, hopefully, well, it doesn't look like it's going to be Monday now, but Tuesday should be bringing you the new route, the Alpine, the snowy one, which there have been mixed comments about.
It seems that way, yeah.
Some people not liking the whole snow aspect. Apparently, because they've made the snow good detail, the mountains aren't.
Ah.
Why not Monday? Because I don't have it yet. I thought I might have got it yesterday.
Didn't really happen.
It didn't happen. I doubt I'll get it over the weekend.
No.
That would be why, yeah.
It'd explain a lot of things.
It would be the reason. So yeah, so that'll be Tuesday. Wednesday will be a thing. Thursday will be something else. Oh, farming Thursday. I know farming Thursday.
Yeah.
Friday will be something. And next Saturday, more things. There you go. That's next week sorted.
I was thinking it'd be Winter Resort Wednesday.
Oh yeah, it was going to be Winter Resort
Yeah.
Wednesday. Yeah, do the clearing of the snow. Friday fluffing.
Couldn't think of a couple of other words beginning with F.
Yeah, I quite enjoyed that Stumble Guys. It was very repetitive.
Yeah.
I did prefer Fall Guys.
Yeah.
Because I think it was too easy for people to get eliminated.
Yeah.
Great for having a lot of people. I think we do need to find other games like that we can have a lot of people in. Yeah, I think if the levels would have been, I get it. You almost want longer levels so that it's a bit longer when you're in it. But the problem is, then if you get eliminated, you don't want to sit there for 10 minutes while everybody else is completing the level.
I suppose the handy thing about Fall Guys is that with the way that we were doing it, as long as we got enough points, all four of us got through.
Yeah.
So even if one of us fell off.
So it's great that there's an alternative. I bet there are other alternatives out there.
Oh yeah, definitely.
To that.
Yeah.
And the fact that Stumble Guys was free. But yeah, I just wish there was a way that we could have done it with just us 9. But then how the elimination, even if it's just us 9 and the top 3, if the last one out got eliminated or something, that would be quite amusing.
Yeah.
Because you'd be fighting amongst yourselves then, rather than having all the AI.
Yeah.
Or other people. But yeah, so we will do other things like that.
Yeah.
Alright, 4.8 miles from Rochester. If you've just joined, I'm not driving. I have a weird purple person here
Hello.
with me for the weekend. So he is doing the driving. Yeah, one elimination per round sort of thing. Even if you did like the same, like 3 levels, and then you went round them, and whoever was in last place got eliminated, and until you ended up with like 3 people or something. I think that would be quite amusing.
Yeah.
So something like that. There's got to be other versions of Stumble Guys out there.
Oh yeah, there's probably loads out there. It's just trying to find them.
Yeah. It's a bit dark. I didn't choose the route. Weirdo chose the route.
Hey.
I wouldn't have chosen one this late at night. Well, maybe this time of day when it's summer.
Yeah, I should have switched it to summer.
Is that an Ethan? It is an Ethan.
Hello.
He's come to annoy me for the weekend.
You enjoy the company.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's just got misty.
That's just got a little bit froggy, hasn't it?
Those volumetric frogs.
Indeed.
This train does not stop here. Stand away from the platform in case you get sucked off.
700?
There's a train.
700, that
Hey,
train.
there's a train.
Yeah.
It's definitely quite trainy.
Mm.
You just got given a £34 cheque from DVLA and no clue why. Refund on car tax, I would say. Can you kiss the frogs to get a prince? You can try. Find where's your nearest pond. Go to your nearest pond this afternoon. Hunt around for a frog. Give it a kiss and see what happens. Who's driving? Ethan.
Hello.
I'm doing no driving on this stream. I'm just sat here.
We're just sat there, relaxed.
Yeah. There's probably plenty of ugly boys in Luton, Harry. Just try going kissing one of them randomly. Well, fine. That could be your quest for this afternoon. Go pond hunting.
Go on Google Maps and find one.
This will be interesting. So we're trucking. Well, no, Ethan's going to be downstairs when we're trucking.
Yeah.
As he was last night during Stumble Guys.
AWS for 15 mile an hour.
We're now approaching Rochester.
No, we're not. Not just yet.
We're a mile away.
We got another stop to skip between now and
Yeah,
then.
but we are approaching Rochester.
Oh.
People don't care about the stop in between.
They might do.
Well, unless they want to get off at wherever this place is.
Well, they shouldn't have got on this bloody train then, should
Well,
they?
then they shouldn't. They probably got excited and saw a train, like you do. That's definitely quite foggy out there.
Yeah.
That's definitely quite foggy out there.
It is quite foggy out there. But just ignore the speeding that's currently going on there.
I say you're not stopping here.
No, I know. Just got to go through here at the
Hang
same.
on, hang on.
What? Oh, very nice.
There you go. Apart from the fact only one headlight is actually
Yeah.
doing it. Oh, no, 'cause that's the high beam one.
Yeah,
That does make sense.
That's the night. It's the night headlight.
Yeah.
then.
You're liking Ethan's driving more than mine. Well, thanks very much. That's because he's got a lot of hours in this. I don't. Well, I have. I've only got 80. I've only got 82 hours in Train Sim
Oh,
World 4.
blimey.
He does more than that a week.
Uh-huh.
You do.
No, I don't.
You're always in it.
No,
Yes.
not as much as I was.
Apparently, you've only got 30 hours. Well, you need to bloody play it more then, don't you, donut?
He does.
Stop playing Apex Legends and get your ass in Train Sim World.
home from Victoria.
Has he shown me how to do the camera? Well, I got told off when I first started doing train sim. I kept going external view, and I got told off by a Larwood for going external.
I don't care. I spend a lot more time in the external view than I do in the cab. Just a bridge in the River Medway down below.
It's a river.
It is.
No one cares what they're called.
Well, some people might do.
So stop shooting people and drive a train. Actually, stop dying to people shooting me and drive a train. Yep, that's it. Well, make yourself bloody useful. Find something multiplayer. Instead of sitting there feeling sorry for yourself.
He does that all the time, though.
We will shortly be arriving at Rochester. For...
He's not wrong.
Okay, something multiplayer like Stumble Guys that can be a bit of fun. Fall Guys. If it's only 4 people.
Yeah, that's the problem with it.
I like Fall Guys. It was good fun.
Yeah.
I have got an inkling. I have got an urge. Well, we can't talk about that. But also, I really want to do Railroads Online. Because that's multiplayer. And I actually think that there can be some good gameplay in that, transporting all the stuff around.
Perfectly on the marker. Very nice.
We are now continuing our way towards Ann Place.
Eventual destination is Ramsgate. We're only going as far as Faversham on this one.
Ramsgate's a bit of a hole anyway.
Now, not really much.
As we found out
Yeah.
last summer.
Another train coming in on the other side.
No, is it?
No.
I wondered what that was.
It's a horse and carriage.
Turns out that's a train.
Wow.
Hi, Red Falcon. I've got one crab game based on that Squid Game Netflix thingy, up to 35 players. I've never seen Squid Game. Let me guess. Are you a crab?
Probably.
It's got crab game in the title. I'm guessing there'll be some sort of crab. Oh, well, why do they call it crab game? But like calling this like wheelbarrow simulator, and you're not in a wheelbarrow.
Doesn't really make much sense.
That's just write to them. Send them an
Yeah.
email. Excuse me, Mr. Crab Game. Why have you called your game, Crab Game, when you're not a crab? Yours sincerely, HM.
What, His Majesty?
No, Hairy Mechanic.
Ah, sounds about right.
It should be Hairy Gerbil.
It should be. What, HG?
HG.
And not H.G. Wells.
Hairy the Mechanic. No, that would be HTMB. Hairy the Mechanic Bastard.
Sounds about right.
It does sound about right.
Yeah. Ah, Chatham.
Wouldn't it be Harry the Bastard Mechanic?
That sounds
No,
about
that would
right.
be a mechanic that doesn't know who his father is.
No.
We have now arrived at Chatham. Depart here if you're getting off at Chatham. If you're not getting off at Chatham, we can still depart here, but it'd be pretty pointless because you're not supposed to get off here.
You just get another train.
There'll be another train along in an amount of time. 6 minutes.
6 minutes.
Going to Rainham, then you go to Sheerness. I've been there.
Yeah. No, we haven't.
Have I go to Sheerness?
No. We were going to.
No.
Yeah, we were going to go there, but we didn't.
Fling to the Finish is a cooperative racing game where teammates are tethered together by stretchy elastic rope. Okay, I'm sounding liking the sound of this already. Get close up and personal with your partner to manoeuvre two characters bouncing, rolling and flinging their way to the finish line.
Wow.
Well, actually sounds quite amusing.
Yeah.
Fling to the finish.
Oh, God.
That's the sort of thing you can imagine Harry being paired up with Derek. And Harry trying to throw 4 tons of Derek across a finish line. When we supposed to go down there and got done over by industrial action. Was that weekend?
That was Ramsgate, but we got to Ramsgate and then that was
We
it.
were going to do Sheerness.
Were we?
After was that Sheerness is the one we were going to do after Blue Water?
Yeah.
Yes, but we didn't do it.
No.
So yeah, we were going to do Sheerness.
Yeah.
It wasn't with you, Harry. You were also being annoying at the time.
I think he was a bit of a twat at the time, so.
I wonder, no, I can't work out when that was because it happens too often.
End of August, I think it was.
Fling to the finish. So we need to link the crab game thing, or have you done that already? I'll have to look in the thing. You lose count. You have. I see something in there, but I quite frankly can't be bothered to look.
Yeah. There's a train.
That's definitely quite training.
Yeah, the other way.
It is going the other way. If it's going the same way as us, then it'd probably be me driving because it's on the wrong track.
We could be going the same way as us. We could be racing it.
It could be. Definitely struggling to see much now.
So turn my headlights down a little bit. There you go.
Oh, that
didn't really
worked.
do anything.
Fling to the finish is £17. £17?
Been out.
What, even on the keys of CD?
It's another point that Harry very intentionally, very quickly goes onto CD keys and find out how much it is.
£3.59. Now that I can cope with.
That's a bit different.
Yeah, but does it look, okay, what's your opinion on it then, Harry? Does it look any good?
Do we get Harry to be our tester for it?
Yeah, but you have to have someone that wants to play with him. Trent? Oh, he's at work.
Yeah.
Small and insignificant.
No, we're not on about that, Harry.
Gillingham. That's definitely visibility. Definitely slightly lacking.
Poor at
Yeah.
the moment, yeah. So I would turn the headlights off, but then you just wouldn't be able to see a
Yeah,
thing.
there'd be nothing.
I blame the frogs.
I blame the idiot that did a route at night.
Oh,
So you.
I can't blame me.
Well, no, I did.
Why?
Because you're an idiot.
That's not very nice.
Well, neither are you.
Wait.
Crab Game is a first-person multiplayer game where you play through several different mini-games based on children's games until only one player stands victorious. Okay. So, sprinting, some running type thing, bit of a Tetris type thing, a thing, the man having a poo, stood on an ice thing, lava. It looks pretty much like Stumble Guys. lasers. Yeah, this is pretty much Stumble Guys in another form.
Yeah.
Jumping and things. Running on grass thing. Okay, that could be quite interesting.
I'm gonna be very careful how I say this. Show me your thing a minute.
No.
Your phone.
No, you can have a look after the stream.
No. Useless.
Wait until 1807 and 0 of the seconds. In that case, we shall wait. Tonight, by the way, we're back with some trucking and tunes that make you breathe more easily. Songs starting with the letter B this evening. And we're carrying on in Scandinavia, making our way up towards the quarry. No streams tomorrow, but maybe back on Monday night with something. And then Tuesday will be Train Sim World 4.
Again.
Where it won't be Southeastern High Speed.
It could be.
No, hopefully it'll be the new one.
Now.
The Alpine one. Hi, Hawklin.
If it doesn't get delayed again.
If it doesn't get delayed again. Next stop, Raynham, 2.9 miles. For those that have just joined, I'm not driving, by the way. I have an Ethan here. He is in control of the train. I'm just basically sat here.
I thought I'd turn the headlights off to see how it would go. The answer? Yeah, it's slightly better.
Yeah, not really great for like safety, is it?
No, not really.
That's quite bright now.
Hang on. Turn it.
Just put night running,
Yeah, there we go.
which seems the same as the backup.
Well, the backup one just uses the other bulb.
Is he on time? He's not far off.
4 seconds late departing Gillingham. I'd say that was on time.
Yeah, that's definitely foggy.
You can't tell me that doesn't look good, though.
It does look good. Now go back to the other one. We'll see how good you are.
Oh, God. Yikes.
Let's see if he can do it without the HUD.
Hang on, just put it on a second, just when I know roughly how long I've got until I'm stopping. 1.7 miles, cool.
We'll see how good he is. Him that's got hundreds of hours in this. Try it HUDless. Not headless.
I could try
'Cause
headless.
That'd involve, you know, a saw and a lot of blood, probably.
Wow. I just remembered.
If he can do it with no HUD, then Steve needs to try it. Oh
Yeah.
no! Oh no!
Yeah.
No.
Right, double yellow, so I know it'll be red at the end of the platform because of the level crossing. No.
It would be cool to route learn. I'd like to do it on something like Blackpool branches, something where you're going a little bit slower. The thing is, I don't ever play this when I'm not streaming it, so I don't have the opportunity to sit there and go up and down the same line. Hoodless if you're American. Well, indeed. So, if we can stop at this station without the HUD, then I'll put the HUD back on next time.
Now, do you know something? There will be an issue here, because if I can't stop, this is done. It's a red at the end of the platform. Stop!
No.
Okay, this is going to go out.
Game over. Whoa, loud. So that went well.
Why did you do it on that one? Could have done it on any other station. It wouldn't have done too much damage.
It was pretty close. It was pretty close. Right, so we can have a daylight run now.
Yes. If you insist.
Well, because people can put it in the summer, so we don't get any of the volumetric frogs. Has Nobby done a livery for any of these?
If he has, you haven't downloaded it.
Change the thing. Don't go lightning. Just the pace of it. Well, get on with it then. You're sat there feeling sorry for yourself. Do a bloody livery. Don't change. Just put.
There'll be a rain. What? It's summer anyway.
If you'd like to replace an Ethan in my life, please do let me know.
Reckon something's a bit more familiar.
Can you not just do a dry route? Well, that's what I was hoping for, but no, apparently not.
PPWS and AWS operational.
Thank you, Gladys.
Windscreen wipers, like Ethan, slow.
Hey.
He does know how to operate a train better than me. Well, it's because he's got like 4,000 hours in it.
It's not stopping. If it was meant to stop, it's now overshot the station, so that was...
Yeah, was that me driving? Oh, now we've got to stop. No, they've all got their umbrellas out.
Yeah. See, you can't tell me that doesn't look cool.
What, a pillock with an umbrella?
Yeah.
You're the sort that will have an umbrella. You're scared of getting your hair wet.
Uh-huh. Well, we've got 700,001 as well.
Oh, God, I've just seen where that train's going.
Mm.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Scary.
Well, that's not in this, though, is it, you dimwit? Hang on, Luton Airport Parkway to Lee Graves, probably about a mile.
That's not exactly a very long distance. Actually. See how this goes myself.
Oh, you've turned your own HUD off.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this one's a little bit easier because I can actually see the speed thing down there.
We can see the speed thing before. That's the only place you know landmarks. We need to spend a bit of time in some of the routes then, don't you?
Might actually also be easier doing this HUDless because of the fact it's daylight.
Well, you chose night time.
I wanted to do an evening. I wasn't doing evening rush hour service.
We could have done it, but in the summer.
Yeah. I probably should have done that.
Yeah, dimwit.
What?
When are you going home?
Tomorrow.
Oh, Jesus. Why with the slowly?
You gotta wait until the back of the train passes the speed board.
Welcome to Driving Slowly Simulator.
Should be roughly about now. Right. Open the taps.
I do like the sound of the 700.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not driving the train. You have to go to the taps first.
Oh God, what are you doing?
realised I can do that.
Yeah, but then you do realise that I can just do that. Oh, that's quite nice.
Apart from the rain.
Hey, nothing wrong with the rain.
Right, so how well is he going to do? Yeah, I've only had 2 crumpets today. So I went to Tesco's late, except to wait for someone to get up.
Hey, it's up at 8:15.
Then I didn't have my normal sausage sandwich. Steve should get a Bluetooth mouse and keyboard and just annoy Ethan. I'm sat in front of my keyboard, so I can change the view. I can control the train.
You can, technically.
Because he sat next to me on the controller.
Mm.
Your wife's 60th birthday party today. Nice one. Well, wish her many happy returns from us. Well, from me. Nobody else cares.
Hey.
"4 weeks today, I shall be regretting all my life choices because I'll be stuck with bloody 5 idiots down in Paul."
You won't be regretting your life choices.
Probably waiting for Ethan to get up.
Uh-huh. Time is it? No, I'll probably be up by this time.
You'll love it. Really?
We'd be on the train to Weymouth. at
Oh
this
yeah, we'll be
time.
on the train to Weymouth.
Yeah.
That's 12:23.
Yeah.
So you'll get up at like 12.
Uh-huh.
Well, Ethan wouldn't have got up at 8:15 if he'd have been at home.
Oh no.
Didn't go to bed till 12:30, something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
We'll get everyone to give you a birthday hug. That's only because you want to, and you're trying to make it seem as though it's not just you that wants to.
Don't worry, Harry, you're not the only one.
And make sure you have clothes on when you do.
What about me?
Oh no, you're fine.
Hey!
Okay, not bad. Not bad. How late are you? Well, a few seconds.
Minute early, maximum points.
Only Trent gets the other sorts of hugs. See, I was right. There's definitely,
There's
some,
definitely something going on with the two of them.
there's
isn't
something developing between the two of them. I bet they've been DMing and sending each other Snapchat pictures and stuff.
there? Oh yeah, probably.
Oh, did you just do a thing?
No.
Don't you go doing the things.
Got a minute still.
Stop doing that! You probably have Snapchat Premium. I've got Snapchat Premium. It's only because I got annoyed with the bot thing that appears at the top of your list of friends.
Yeah.
So I paid the, what was it, £6 for a year just to get rid of that. You haven't even got his phone number. Well, get on with it then.
Cool.
Send him a message saying, can I have your phone number? Done. Really? You're doing the signal bell.
Now.
Sado. It feels wrong to. No, it bloody doesn't.
You know full well it doesn't, Harry.
You need to get hold of him when you meet up for a drink in a few weeks' time anyway.
We'll just be messaging each other on Discord.
Well, yeah, that's because that's all Harry does. And
Yeah.
So just send me a message on Discord. Say, can you send me your phone number so I've got it ready for when we meet in Nottingham? Done.
Yeah, but then they'll be doing more than just.
But that's
that.
fine. Good.
You're quite useless, aren't you, Harry?
Look, right, Harry. You don't do things until I tell you to do things. So, open a DM right now to Trent. You've probably got one open.
Of course he has.
Send you a message. Can you send me your phone number, please? So I've got it ready for me to Nottingham. That's it. Done.
How hard can that be?
Rawr.
Oh God, it's growling.
No idea what the next station is now. Chatham.
There you go.
It's quite nice not having the HUD on.
Yeah,
You can have a minimal HUD though, can't you?
you can.
Just have the bar up in the top. There you go. See how difficult was that? He really knows how to annoy Steve. Harry's won awards for how he annoys the Steve.
And he knows it.
He does it like every other day.
I don't.
Oh, you do it at least once a week. There is a train. See, I'm quite good at the whole train spotting thing. Well, spotting of trains, not train spotting. That's a whole different thing. I haven't got an anorak.
What about a notebook?
At least you know you do one thing well.
What is that?
Tantrums.
Hmm.
He's quite good at he's quite good at those.
Now.
Yeah.
Or getting irritated with us just overall.
Annoying me. Oh, you do that very well. We have now arrived at Chatham.
Don't do the window.
Don't do the window.
We are here.
It's a bit rainy.
It's a bit moist, isn't it? What time are we leaving?
Yeah, Auckland, trust me, do not give Harry your number or any of your contact details unless you want your life to be just bombarded by random crap. It doesn't cost you if you use WhatsApp. Well, that's true, actually. WhatsApp is free. We like free. Free is good. I'm free, do what I want, any old time. That's quite tunnely. Oh yeah, do like a bit of free falling. See, you picked rain, and we're now going to get volumetric frogs again.
What?
Does no one use just text messaging anymore? That used to be the preferred way. What are volumetric frogs? Well, the fog effect that they've got in this, that they call it volumetric fog. The way it actually looks really realistic, but you know, volumetric frog. You need to go to O2 and top up. Well, only if you haven't got unlimited texts. I've got unlimited texts and calls.
Yeah.
The only person I call is Ethan.
The fact that both of us are O2 anyway.
Yeah. Right, don't run the red.
It's not red on this track.
Oh yeah, don't run the green. I didn't see the green round the corner.
See? Perfect.
Thing is, most people do stuff on like mobile data or Wi-Fi now anyway. So the fact that when text used to cost you money, I remember it used to be 10p a text. So you had to be really careful what you sent someone because it cost you 10p.
Well, make sure all the spelling was right and everything.
And then you had some deals where it's 2p a text. It was like, yay!
Yeah, that's what I used to have. 2p a text and 1p a megabyte.
It's definitely a bit moist.
I've got a point there, Harry.
You can text for free if you're texting another Android user. Really?
Okay.
Never anything where it stipulates between operating system.
I did think it was something to do with the way that what phone networks people were on
Yeah, so 02 to 02.
was fine.
Yeah. That rain does sound good.
It does.
I really need to go camping. I love the sound of being in a tent when it's raining. Hopefully we'll get that in February. Well, it's not that I'm hoping for rain, but the sound of rain on the roof of a caravan or a tent when you're inside and it's warm. Oh, one of the many things I buy when my lottery numbers come up will be a camper van. I follow a YouTube channel that does reviews of camper vans. I would love one and just go tour in the UK. You can actually rent them and go on holidays in one. We had a discussion a few years ago when we had a Discord community where everyone didn't annoy me. That we actually talked about a few of us chipping together and renting a camper van and going touring Scotland for a week. But then we worked out that of like the 5 of us that were interested in going, only 2 of us worked.
Ah.
So it would mean that the cost would be split between 2 of us, and then that became very expensive, so it didn't happen. But then there's also the thing about 5 people sharing like we are in February, where we've all got our own rooms and space to go and, away from each other. Fine. 5 people in an area that's probably 6 foot wide and 20 feet long for a week. Interesting. Yeah, you can actually hire caravans that you can tow. You can say you can hire camper vans. It's just something. Camping, you either get it or you don't, or you'll enjoy it or you don't. You've got to be prepared to rough it. Oh God. 38 months of this madness. Is there any clues where this damn key is? No, you only get that at 40 months.
Yeah.
You get the clue as to where the key is. It's actually on a really high shelf where you can't get it. BG Trance, thanks so much for the follow. So yeah, I do like the idea of camping. Lots of really good fun camping holidays. Problem is, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by a short git, is that in today's generation, although with battery packs and stuff that need to charge devices, you can't really do that when you're camping. But
No.
you just charge your device in the car. Is the boy with me? He is here.
Hello. What time are we leaving? Oh, early again.
Yeah, power banks. The boy's driving. Yeah, I'm not in control. I'm just sat here. I'll say some of the best holidays. One of the best camping holidays I can remember was it absolutely lashed down. And I remember waking up in the morning, well, early hours of morning, thinking my feet are wet. What's going on? I was in a sleeping bag. It rained so heavily, my sleeping bag had like touched the edge of the tent, so all the water had gone up my sleeping bag. So my feet were soaking wet because the end of the sleeping bag was soaking wet. So I ended up having to like shuffle myself up the sleeping bag and go back to sleep. When it warmed up during the day, it was all you could see outside everyone's tent was like stuff just hanging out to dry because everyone had got wet in the night. It was brilliant. It was really good fun. I think now tents nowadays are a lot better anyway. So a lot of them now, you don't even have to faff around with poles. They've got inflatable poles. So you just put plug a pump into the thing and it just inflates itself and you just peg it down.
That'd be quite nice.
Yeah. So no more just faffing around with bloody putting poles up.
That's the thing that irritated me, was the whole bloody poles thing.
Yeah, the poles that go in through the tent, they're the ones that are now air-filled. So the whole thing is just air-filled. So you just plug it in and the whole tent inflates, basically. The only way I used to cope, though, when I was camping was just to get so drunk that as soon as your head hit the ground that your sleeping bag happened to be laying on, you passed out. Can we have the hood on, Ethan? No, we took it off to prove that he's got like 25,000 hours in this.
I just put it on to prove that I could drive better than you.
Uh-huh.
I did.
Gents have come a long way in the last decade, have they? They probably have.
Oh, 66.
Or tents even. That makes more sense now. It's a cheap holiday as well, camping. Once you've got the tent, obviously. And if you're just using it as a place to sleep and a place to just chill in late evening. Nowadays with LED lights and stuff, it's actually quite a nice environment. When am I babysitting until tomorrow?
Two nights with Daddy.
Took advantage of some cheap train tickets in the GWR sale. It was like £8 or something to come down here. So it was like, yeah. You prefer to sleep on the back seats of the car? Well, you'd fit. I'm not a fan of hotels. I don't mind them for a night, but like when we're going away in February, I quite like having a space so that you have got a kitchen, you've got a living room, you've got a bedroom, and somewhere you can just unpack and call home. We are now approaching Higham in the rain, where we may or may not stop.
You don't realise sometimes how good the brakes are on these things.
I'll be okay. Yeah, I've seen some reviews of places in like the States where the hotel you're in, you're pretty much what you've got is like a mini apartment. So you've got your own little kitchenette within the hotel room. So it does feel like a mini apartment. Sometimes you'll have a separate like sitting area and bedroom as well.
The one from Home Alone.
Well, no, there's the elevator channel. He goes to a place regularly. I can't remember where it is, but you're almost like renting. It's like a mini cabin.
Yeah.
So you've got your own little apartment. I quite like that. That's why I really like. So we're staying in a static caravan in February. and I quite like that you've got your own little mini house. And every time I go away in one of those, I do think that I could live in one. Yeah, the YouTube channel called the Elevator Channel. He does some really good trip reports. He also does car wash reviews, which are oddly satisfying.
Interesting.
But then he does lift reviews, which are really weird. He records going up in a lift, which, you know, some people like that.
No.
Some people like Harry. People are weird.
Yeah. Oh yeah, very weird. You've got to be very weird to like Harry. Right, onwards.
Excuse you? Why? What have you done? That confused me. I expected the train to come towards me.
There is one coming now.
Yeah, it's a YouTube channel called the Elevator Channel. He's done some really good trip reports over the years. He's the first person I saw that did the California Zephyr, and that made me want to go on it.
Oh, we got some thunder.
Yeah, Noel Phillips is I won't say it.
Twat.
There you go.
Like that, but a bit more ruder.
Yeah. Where's this service go to?
Well, this one will end up in Luton.
Where? How far are we taking
We're
it?
taking it as far as Dartford.
Okay.
Oh, didn't want to do that.
Yeah, you're sort of looking down at the driver's seat now. We're just trying to work out why you haven't got a body.
Yeah.
No, that only goes as far as Dartford. I really wish they'd add the core in.
Yeah.
It's one of those routes where you want more of it.
Just the full run from Bedford to Brighton.
Yeah.
We've got East Croydon to Brighton in this. So.
I've done that in Train Sim Classic. I've got that in Train Sim Classic.
What, Bedford Brighton?
Bedford to Brighton.
Yeah.
It's a link of several different routes.
Yes. Yeah, so you got Midland Main Line to St Pancras, London to Brighton from London Bridge, and then just the little
There's
bit
like
through
a
the core.
little bit that someone added in.
Yeah.
It's pretty crappy graphics, but it does get you from one to the other.
Yeah.
It's a nice run besides the rain and fog. Well, the first one he chose, it was dark. This one he chose and it's raining. Maybe the third one will actually get a route that we might be able to see where we're going.
I can do a proper summer one if you really want to.
No, Swindon isn't in. Well, yet. Swindon isn't in Train Sim World. We think it might be at some point.
Don't know when though, because they apparently lost the licensing for GWR, which is problem number one.
Wow, they can get that back surely.
Yeah, should be easy enough.
Doesn't like dry weather. He's the only person I've known. One spot of rain, he puts his hood up. He doesn't do wet weather.
I'm just never a fan of rain, really.
Walking in rain on a hot day is really satisfying. Tonight, by the way, we're back with some trucking and tunes. Song starting with the letter B for banana. That's going to be between 6 and 6:30. No streams tomorrow, partly because I've got the boy here, and I've got to take him to a train station half an hour away from Swindon because of engineering works so we can get home. But also because I was hoping to get the new route for Train Sim World 4 to be able to do on Monday night. So if I do get that during the day Monday, I will still do that Monday night. But there won't be any streams tomorrow.
No.
But next weekend, all fine. I have a weekend of freedom.
Nah.
Well, all the way through now till pool. 4 weeks time, so next 3 weekends.
Yeah.
What I do tomorrow with no Steve stream. Knitting.
That's one thing you could do.
Learn the Greek alphabet.
Read a book. What would take you a couple of hours, depending on the book you read.
Make an origami swan.
That's a random suggestion.
Yeah. Yeah, make an origami swan and post a picture of it in the Discord. There you go, that'll keep you amused. Well, man, if you ever gave my old man a bit of paper, he'd turn into a paper airplane.
Oh, yeah.
So you just have randomly paper airplanes. Like, okay. Sometimes when I was younger, he'd open my bedroom door, when I moved from this room to that room anyway, and you open the door and you think, well, and you just throw in a paper airplane and shut the door. So, okay. You'll look one up on Google. No, you got to make it. You got to turn a piece of paper into an origami swan. No, not that he turned into a paper airplane. He made a paper aeroplane. He also used to make one. I need to try and find what it was. Rather than just, end up with a pointy paper airplane, everyone does by sort of folding the paper in.
Yeah.
He made one. He ended up tearing a bit of the paper off and used to have a weight at the front. So, and it was a really weird design, but God, it flew well. It had he put flaps on it and everything. But I don't know how he did it. Yeah, you slightly overshooted a bit there.
That's fine. The front door's open. As long as people turn left as they leave the train, they'll be fine.
Yeah, don't turn right.
Don't turn right. Just turn left.
I sometimes get off a train. I have no idea which way I'm going. Even at Swindon Station, I get often confused.
But I got confused myself yesterday because I'm right at the front.
Can we have it snowing next to annoy Steve?
We could do a snow run.
We've done a night one and a rainy run.
If you lot really want it, then we can do a bit of a snowy run. I'm now getting a look. You always do all the dry stuff that's all normal.
Oh yeah, those polystyrene, those kits you could get, the polystyrene planes with the little weight thing you had where you clip the wings on. They were quite cool. I was looking the other day, right? I had some ideas for something to do in February when we go away. I was thinking if there's only a couple of us around, something sort of game-wise to play, and I thought, oh, Top Trumps. Who remembers Top Trumps?
Oh.
I thought I could get a couple of packs of Top Trumps. I actually thought one train-related could be quite interesting. Jesus Christ, they're expensive. So I looked on the Evil Bay, thinking, oh, you'd be able to pick up a pack of Top Trumps for like 50p or something. Oh no, like a tenner.
Mm.
So I sort of changed my mind on that idea.
Is this now the wrong time to say that I've never played Top Trumps?
You've never played Top Trumps?
No.
Top Trumps is brilliant.
No.
Because it used to have a lot of different packs when I was a kid. We know how it works, don't you?
No.
Right. Basically, you get a card. So if it's trains, for example, you'd have a card, say, with a HST on it.
Yeah.
It would give you the specs of that train.
Right.
To go, like, top speed, 125 miles an hour, engine horsepower, blah, 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 length of train, say, carrying capacity.
Yeah.
Someone else would have a card, also with a train on, with their stats. What you would do is you would look at your card, look at what your specs are, and suggest to the other person, you don't tell them what train you've got, obviously, suggest to the person, right, top speed. If you think your top speed is going to be more than the other person,
yeah,
you say top speed, and they go, right, my top speed is 150. You go, damn it, mine's 125. They get the cards.
Ah.
Then they go. And the idea is that the person to end up with the most cards. So first person to end up with no cards left loses.
Yeah.
So you look at each card, and if you think that, if it's the heaviest train, for example, you think your train's going to be heavier than theirs, you'd say train weight.
Yeah.
And you'd hope that your train weight was more than theirs. If it is, you win the card.
Yeah.
So it can actually take a long time. And then you put those cards to the back, you then get the next random card on the top. It's one of those games that's extremely easy because you just got some cards. So if you're sat on a long flight or something, it's easy to play. Or on a car journey, if you're sat with someone in the back of a car, that's something you can just sit and play while you're travelling. But there's so many categories. If you look up Top Trumps, you can have like trains, cars, boats, planes. There's Marvel superheroes. There's all bloody sorts of things. There's hundreds and hundreds of different packs. Well, it's one of those because he's technically an only child. You're not really sort of playing it with siblings. He's never had many friends, so he's had no friends to play with. But yeah, I used to play at school. There'd be someone at school would always have a pack of top trumps, and you'd sit around in a group of like 4 people, and shout out whichever one you thought was the best, and you'd win the cards. I think there's a porn one. What, longest penis or something? But yeah, I did go on the evil bays and look at trumps, and I was like thinking, oh, someone's about to be selling like, you know, multiple packs of trumps. No. You never played top trumps, didn't interest you. It depends on the category. I just think it's one of those simple little games that you can play without taking up room. So yeah, when you're traveling is ideal. Without taking up room, it's quite straightforward. It's not complicated. You know, you can explain the rules in like one round. Swanscombe is next.
It's going to be a little bit of a challenge one because of the short distance between the two of them. It's kind of a situation of how much speed can you build up before you got to brake again.
True.
And between these two, you go over the HS1 section we were on about an hour or so ago.
Oh yeah, there are trains down there.
Not only at the moment.
Well, okay, there are tracks down there. He's only more fancy with the camera than I am, and I'm doing this. Well, that's because you're on controller. It's just easier.
It is easy. It's a lot easier on controller. Ooh, got a bit of wheel slip in there, actually.
Yeah, just don't come out of that carriage and turn right. First class passengers may break a leg. Especially as in reality, it'd have those pointy things like those at that end.
Oh, well, it's fine.
Controller is easier. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, because if you want to faff about with the cameras on this, the number keys first of all get involved, and then the arrow keys have to get involved in order to move the camera.
Especially with me, that I've only got numbers 1 to 6 on my gaming keypad.
Well, that sounds more like a you issue rather than an actual game issue. You should get rid of that keypad.
No.
Move that keyboard
No.
so it's over there.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Do it.
No.
It is.
Wages were 9:05 and 30 seconds. Who broke the keyboard? No one's broke the keyboard.
Trent broke the toilet.
Yeah. Greenhithe for Blue Water. That's where we were supposed to go.
Now.
Shortcuts were made during manufacturing, yeah. Yeah, I've never been to Blue Water Shopping Centre. Not that I'm a fan of shopping centres, but I've never been. So the plan was to go there, but we didn't.
No.
Where did we go? Or didn't we?
I don't think we did. I think we just dashed around London.
Wasn't that going to be the plan for Christmas Eve originally?
No. Yes.
Or was it the Saturday before that?
Might have been the Saturday before that, actually. Yeah, but Christmas atmosphere almost in. Not the train.
That was a train.
It's a train.
It's definitely quite training.
It's quite train-like.
Yeah.
As trains go.
In its traininess.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you just joined, I'm not driving. I have an Ethan here for the weekend. He is driving. I'm just sat here. Which feels quite weird.
It's odd on my end.
this isn't. You got to still got to get a bus to Bluewater, haven't you? They should
Yeah.
have built a shopping centre closer to the train station. Will Ethan be driving my truck later? No, he'll be downstairs in his own truck.
I could drive your truck.
No,
Oh, go on.
you're going to be downstairs.
Oh.
You didn't get on with the whole track IR thing.
True.
Is he sat on my lap like take your kid to work day? No, I've got another chair in the room, another mic and headphones and stuff. He's sat to my left.
There we go.
Let him drive the truck. It'd be in the game tonight, but downstairs on my gaming laptop. Charing X.
Charing Cross.
I know. I just said it's Charing X.
Yeah.
Alan's going to Luton. Definitely want to avoid the Luton one.
Well, this is this one.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna let another driver do that bit.
Good.
Scary.
I'm not going to go anywhere near the crispy.
Oh God, no.
It's a different stream watching someone who knows how to drive a train. Wow.
Thank you, Hawklin.
It's nice to be appreciated here, isn't it? So I should just never stream again, is what you're saying?
Right, onwards.
No, maybe just trains. Uh-huh. Slightly difficult, considering he lives like an hour and a bit away from me normally.
Ah, how bad can it go?
Stop at Stone Crossing. Watch out for the Stones Crossing at Stone Crossing.
Okay.
Is there a stone crossing for Stones Crossing at Stone Crossing?
You lost me at Stone Crossing.
If stones want to cross
Yeah.
at Stone Crossing, is there a stone crossing?
I don't know. I've never been there.
Oh. You won't receive your clue for the key. Well, there is that, I suppose. Give my Twitch login. They can do it from home. Uh-huh.
I like your thinking there, Connor.
No.
Oh, go on.
No.
Go on.
No.
Do it.
No.
Yes.
No. What key? Nico's looking for the key to escape the community. I told him he only gets it when he's been subscribed 40 months. It's on a high shelf. We just give him a step.
Yeah. Ladder.
Yeah. You haven't found that either. We haven't been subscribed for 40 months. That'll be the reason.
Yeah.
Loading of the passengers is commencing.
Wait till 9/11.
Don't say that to an American.
Hope Auckland wasn't listening to that bit.
Yeah. What does this key open? The exit. Everyone's looking for the exit door. No, people are so keen to leave the community and look for the exit. It's like, yeah, great, I've joined the community. How'd you get out of here? It's like, yeah, thanks. That's a train. There's only so much of Ethan we can cope with. I know you got to cope with him for 4 days in 4 weeks' time.
Yeah.
How's that going to go?
So be prepared.
Ethan's kind of like your dog in a way. What, there are certain times you want to throw it in a black bag and fling it in the canal?
Wow. Thanks. Nice to feel appreciated.
We've got no worry about him like fathering any children or anything. Right, 1.2 miles to Dartford. It's not like we can have his nuts cut off. We'd probably do that. Interesting experience.
Would be an interesting experience.
Not so much for you.
Well.
Yeah. Annoying, short, snippy, eats all the time. Yeah, that's Ethan.
Hey.
How's the dolly mixture? I've yet to open them. I might actually do that because I'm going to watch a show after this. I might actually do that and tuck in some dolly mixtures. Cool thing about train tracks, you don't have to worry about making the wrong turn. Well, this is true.
We got time for one more? How long have we been going?
Hour and a half.
Cool.
I haven't tried the Kendal mint cake either. Well, I was going to do that on New Year when we had a couple of people here to get us all to try it. So I might take that away in February and we'll all have a go. Right, we are now approaching Dartford, where this train doesn't terminate, but we can't go any further because of Dovetail.
Another driver will be taking over. So, please do bear with us.
One brave enough to go towards Luton.
Yeah, one brave enough to go to Luton.
I wonder how many train operators read whilst driving. You can't because of the vigilance devices. You've got to push pedals or push buttons every like 60 seconds normally. And there's so much to concentrate on. Jaffa biscuits. Don't start, I can ban you. Oh, go on. Go on. That was... That was close.
Bad alert. Contact the signaller.
I haven't spattered yet, Gladys.
Milk, then coffee. That's correct. Oh, yeah, you're supposed to make me a coffee.
You haven't showed me how to.
I did once.
I don't remember that. A lot has happened between probably then and now.
Thought it was automated. Oh, God, no.
On the tube, some of it is.
Yeah.
But not these big boy trains.
The trains for big boys.
Yeah.
That's my afternoon sorted. No, it's show watching, shopping, back, food, stream.
See, look at that professionalism. Gold medal.
Yeah. Doesn't know how to make a coffee. No, because he's never had to.
No.
Boil the kettle, put the coffee granules in, sugar, water and milk. Boil the kettle, put milk in a mug, put the coffee granules in, or put coffee granules in then milk, whichever way around you want to do it. Then put the hot water in.
Alright, let's do a bit of a... I'll do.
Right, summer, no bloody rain. Oh, yeah, we didn't do snow. That's a shame.
We could... It's a half an hour run. We have time for one more little one.
What, you?
Mm.
Oh, God, he's changed his name. Hasn't he?
No.
Hello there. I see you's doing that flying thing.
No,
you
pillock.
dimwit.
It's trains. Why is there an apple? Why is there an apple? The hell's that thing?
What?
What was that thing?
Speed set.
What?
Cruise control.
Okay.
Mm.
Hang on, what train's this?
465.
Why didn't no one tell me it was a thing? Is that a Purple Git invoice? It's a Purple Git in the house.
Right, well, you put on the regen brakes. and then it works on speed set. You just have to put it in notch 4, and then it sets your speed.
So purple get driving, yeah.
465.
Well, I never knew that. Dover Priory. I haven't been to Dover for years. Every day's a learning day.
Right, ready? See, look, speed now won't go above 30 mile an hour.
Well, I'll be jiggered.
Then I can change that just using that. So if I want to go down, do that. See, set it to 20, it doesn't accelerate anymore.
Well, that okay. Okay, I think the 465 might be my new favourite train.
It's not just this that has speed set. Isn't usually used in regular service, but you can do it.
Right, Chatham, 900 yards. And as we can see out of it and everything.
Yeah. Well, you could see out the window of the 700 as well.
Oh yeah, that was better view.
Hmm.
Do you have an emergency brake in these trains? Yes.
Big red button.
Yeah. I might not lose many points for speeding using that. This is true.
Look, it's now jiggering between 29 and 30, trying to keep the speed at 30.
Yeah, going uphill.
Now.
See, that looks quite nice coming out there in the sunshine. Oh, roll on the summer. We'll get another hot one this year. Was it 0 when we went out earlier? That
Yeah.
was a tad cold. I got up this morning before the heating had come on, obviously, because it's me. And I was sat downstairs going, flipping heck, it's cold. Will they use that in tube? In tube?
What?
The speed control thing.
With the automatic lines, it already knows the speed. Then obviously it will accelerate up it and then try to keep it as best it can, yeah. On manual lines, it works the same as everything else would. Why you'll hear a lot. Power going off, power going on, power going off, power going on.
Yeah.
It's just trying to keep the speed up.
I do like the fact that, well, it's a plus and a minus, isn't it? A lot of drivers on the tube will spend their whole career on one line.
Yeah.
So they'll spend their whole 40-year or 30-year driving career on, say, the district line.
Yeah.
And so they know every inch of it.
Mm.
I quite like that from a, I know my job, I know when to brake, I know when to accelerate. Problem is with that, you also can become quite complacent.
Yeah.
And I find it becomes quite boring.
You kind of just got to almost enjoy your own company.
Yeah.
Which a lot of people do.
Yeah, I'm regretting having you here.
Uh-huh. Really?
No, it happens to a lot of people that commute as well. When I spent a year commuting up and down the dual carriageway to and from work, you end up switching off because you get so used to doing the same journey twice a day, every day, that you don't pay attention anymore. The amount of times I used to get to work and couldn't remember the journey. And I imagine it's the same with train drivers. You'll get to the end and you can't remember anything because you're just doing it almost on co-pilot. From an amateur, which tube line is the best for learning? They're all as complex as each other. If you know, I'm not saying look on YouTube, but look on YouTube at some like cab rides
Yeah.
on the tube, and you sit there as a passenger on the tube and don't appreciate it's not, a straight bit of track. It's
No.
not flat. It's up, down, it's left, right. You can't see. There's no like braking zones necessarily. So they're all really complicated to learn.
You just gotta know it.
Yeah. Ethan hasn't got a YouTube channel. Yes, he has.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has. It's just full of stupid train videos that he doesn't know how to edit,
Uh-huh.
do thumbnails for.
Sorry. Edit.
Yeah.
I'm looking very specifically in the one sat in that chair just there. You don't exactly edit, do you? That's a no.
No.
No, train.
I'm not going to promote it, 'cause I don't, even though it's Ethan.
Yeah.
I'm not going to promote anybody's content.
No.
I experience that pull towards complacency all the time, flying the same routes repeatedly. It takes a bit of discipline to pull yourself back from it. Yeah, and it's the same with anything you're doing over and over again. The same with people that work on production lines and stuff. You just switch off. So it's dangerous, really.
Yeah.
Same with a lot of bus companies with their bus drivers. You'll do multiple routes, so you're not on the same route all the time. So on one hand you think it's great because you're on the same route. On the other hand, you want the variety. There's a guy that used to work for me years ago that left to go and do a job that I was actually really jealous of, that was very repetitive. It was working nights, 5 nights a week, but you weren't working all night. It was driving for Honda, who used to be based here in Swindon, picking up parts and taking it to Honda dealerships, or taking them to Honda dealerships around like the southwest.
Oh.
So he'd start work at like 10 p.m. or something. He'd have keys to either the dealerships themselves or to like lock up bins and stuff outside dealerships. So every night he would do the same route, drop off parts that they'd ordered during the day, so they'd be there for like 8 o'clock in the morning, and then go home. So he'd do the same job every single night. So from a job point of view, fairly straightforward. Sometimes there'd be lots of parts, sometimes there'd be not many, sometimes one of the dealers wouldn't order anything. So he said that there are some occasions where he could be home at like 2 a.m. So it just sounded like the ideal job.
Yeah.
You're working like 4 or 5 hours a night. But yeah, I could cope with that. But yeah, very repetitive because you're doing the same route every single night. Train appears to be on time, although it's getting us to wait 30 seconds.
Yeah. Keeping to time, evening the service. Well, about the next one's 3 minutes behind us, but we won't question.
Yeah, things like that. I like variety. That's why I like my current job, because of the variety. And I quite liked working in retailers and stuff as I did, because you never know what each day is going to bring. I've never really fancied like a proper warehouse production type job, or a job where you're doing the same thing every day. One of the old driver used to work for me. He retired from the post office and then worked for me for like 7 years. He said in the post office it was great because as a postman, you'd have what they used to call walk. So you'd have your round, which you get paid your normal days working for. If you came back and then did another round, say someone was off sick, you could go and do their round, but rather than just get paid the difference in, say, if you were due to finish at 2 and you didn't finish till 4, rather than just get paid that 2 hours overtime, no, you got paid a full shift for doing another round.
Oh, wow.
He said, and there were times where if your own round was short, their round was short, you could be home before your normal finish time and get paid double shift.
Wow.
And we wonder why the Royal Mail's screwed up. A lot of places will job and finish. One of the departments where I work now, on a Friday, it's, right, this is what you've got to do. When you've got it done, go home. Because it's pointless starting something else.
Yeah.
I used to do that to my drivers. They'd come back at like 2 p.m. or whatever. It's supposed to finish like 3:30. So they'd come in, they'd sort the paperwork out, make a coffee. Sometimes at like 2:15, I used to say to them, right, clean your vans then, you can go home. You've never seen people work so fast. They'd be like, 3 of them, one on the hose, 2 on brushes. They clean like all the vans, and within like about half an hour, all the vans were done, clean, off they go. Early finish.
Bosh.
Yeah, done. Good way to motivate staff. Easy in the summer, pain in the backside in the winter, because the vans got absolutely filthy because we were driving onto building sites. Where I am now, nobody bothers cleaning the vans, they just get washed by the rain. We are now arriving at Raynham. It's really weird for me just sitting here, just chatting and not driving. It's really odd. You're the other side of the wall there.
It's fine.
Yeah, I need to clean my car actually. I can't remember the last time I cleaned it. I think like October, something like that.
Some of the white ones.
I don't think I'll never really go anywhere in the vans. I don't do any long distance stuff in the van, so I never get to the point of putting fuel in it. If I get in a van that's got like the fuel light on, I'll go and get a different van.
That's one way to do it.
Yeah, because I keep some of the keys. I just go back and get a different set of keys.
Yeah.
Just haven't taken it through the car wash. I'll do that before I go away in February. I get time. Is it work all week?
Actually, I know something we could do. Right, you. Press number 8.
Oh, God. That one.
Yeah, shot from the level crossing.
Keep crossing clear.
Just about to do that myself.
We're going to the annoying level crossing in February, the one at Poole,
Yeah.
because it crosses the high street.
Through the town centre.
It goes actually through the town centre, so it's going to be one of those. The worst one was on that architecture the railways built, I think it was Lincoln.
Yes.
Because it's literally right at the end of the station is like the high street,
Yeah.
and there's so many trains going in and out of Lincoln. The level crossing's like down more than it is up.
Yeah.
I quite like the one in Paynton
Hmm.
because that goes across the end of the high street. Alright, Sittingbourne in 4 miles. Yeah, cheers Hawklin, have a good day. Hawklin said goodbye.
Lazy Bays, Hawkland. Enjoyed the food. Which there probably will be because it's a party.
Barbecue.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, I need to do that in the summer.
Do.
Let's get my garden sorted out.
Garden or jungle?
Yeah, one of the two. Teach Ethan to barbecue.
Oh, God.
He's cooking burgers later.
Well, what you mean by that is throw them on the George Foreman.
Well, yeah. Well, don't throw them on the George Foreman. Place them on the George Foreman.
Nah, overrated.
And then he's doing the washing up.
Oh, crumbs. No, I didn't sign up to that.
Yeah.
I signed up to cook, but not to wash up.
Put them in the air. The only problem doing burgers in the air fryer is a lot of the fat that's inside them stays inside them.
Yeah.
Doesn't really run out. So you end up still really fatty on the inside and then crisp on the outside. No.
Burgers on the George Foreman, chips in the air fryer.
Yeah, we're having doing French fries. .3 miles to Sitting Bull. Sounds like a Red Indian.
Interesting. Double yellow.
What's the final stop?
Faversham, which is the one after this one. I've time for one more little run in 375 in the snow.
There is a yellow type light and then there is a red type light. Yeah, we've got a couple of thumbnails. Really nice foggy one that I think I'm going to use. Tonight we're going to be back between 6 and 6:30 for some trucking and tunes. Carrying on in Scandinavia, making our way north towards the quarry. And no streams tomorrow, but then I should be back on Monday night. That was a train.
66. Freighty boy.
So this is Ethan's stream then. Well, yeah, I haven't done anything.
Apart from press one button.
Yeah. I will be back in control this evening in ETS2. You will be seconded downstairs.
No.
Where he will be left with a supply of drinks and popcorn, it would seem.
Don't really know how that happened.
You've returned.
Oh, God.
Really?
Yeah, Sheerness branch from platform 3.
That seems to be a 465. He's not as stupid as he looks, is he?
He's not that... well,
He is.
he's a bit.
Yeah,
Quite stupid.
he is quite stupid.
Yeah. Still got another minute.
But he can read, so that's something.
Yeah.
That's more than, some people.
4, 6, 5. 915.
Wait until 11:01, then 0 of the seconds. You did cut yourself this morning while shaving,
Donut.
idiot. Normally you only do that if your blade is blunt.
Means you probably got a bit of a blunt blade.
Or what does a 915 mean?
915 is the number.
But basically the chassis number.
Yeah.
So
Almost.
it's number 915.
Yeah.
So the one built after this would technically then be 916.
Yeah. That's it, Harry. There you go. You can find the words.
Doors are locked. 7 miles to Faversham. Are you supposed to be on the train?
I'm running.
You're running alongside.
Yeah, I'm running alongside the train.
I've seen you run. That would be hilarious.
There we go.
His coat trapped in the door.
It could be trapped in the door.
Ethan running at 30 mile an hour. Well, it is Ethan and trains.
It could happen. It probably has.
No, I don't think you could run at 30 miles an hour.
You sure?
Yeah, unless it's off a cliff.
Yeah, but you probably wouldn't be running. You'd probably be falling.
You just reach terminal velocity. Greyhounds only run at 25.
Well, I could run faster than a greyhound then.
What's the terminal velocity of an Ethan? We'll find something tall, throw him off, get one of those radar speed gun things out and see how fast he travels and when he reaches his terminal velocity, and then we may or may not hit the ground shortly after that, but well then we know we failed.
At what, life?
We'll just get a shovel, clean up the mess, put it in a black bag and send it to his mum.
Wow.
And go, there you go, there's the Ethan.
Not exactly very nice.
If you put it in his bedroom it might smell a bit, but
Yeah.
you're going to be used to that. A shovel. Where there'd be like lungs and things everywhere, wouldn't there? So you got to like, shovel them up, really, didn't you?
Lungs and things. I like that.
Yeah. Then you get some of those like the sawdust that caretakers put on the floor and people throw up at school. So put some sawdust all over the bits. Wait for that to absorb, and then clean that up and put that on a big black bag, and drop it off on the doorstep at Ethan's mum's house. Yeah, bit of shake and vac to get rid of the smell.
It would seem that way, wouldn't it, Harry?
It'll be fine.
If I'm not here for trucking, you know what's happened.
I've killed him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be alright.
Would be for me.
Yeah, well, you would know. You'd be dead.
Exactly.
So you'd
Therefore, it would be very nice.
Yeah, but you would know because you'd be dead.
Wow.
Hi, Cube. We'd be fine.
Wow. Right, Harry, we'll kill you. See how you like it.
Well, for a split second, he probably wouldn't be impressed. Then he wouldn't know
Yeah, exactly.
because of the whole, being dead
Being
thing.
dead thing, yeah.
And again, we'd be fine.
Exactly. Wouldn't really care. Would you be like, oh, Harry's dead. Oh, no. Anyway,
Moving on.
trucking.
Yeah. Yeah. Does someone else know how to do liveries in Train Sim World 4? Shotgun to the back of the head. Well, it makes a mess.
Does. Could just get a knife.
Well, again, you could end up with blood all over you. I just think throw him off something tall.
What, so we take him to Dover, but then just buy him a single train ticket?
No, to a Harry, the second step up the stairs is something tall.
What's just throwing down a lift shaft almost?
Yeah. Right, shortly arriving in the Faversham. You all right?
It was whistle.
Oh, he said whistle, not horn.
Well, that's what it means.
Wait, no, then it would have said horn.
We're not going into this discussion again because it took about 4 hours last time.
Move a ladder while you work on the roof of a lorry. You need a ladder to get in the lorry.
That'd be nice. We should do that. Find out where Harry works.
I
and
know
then
where
go
he
there.
works.
Oh, do you?
Oh, yeah. I can just contact his boss and go, you know that annoying git that's off sick every 3 days?
He's dead.
Yeah, just next time he's on top of a lorry, just take the ladder away and then take it out on a test drive.
Or just leave him on the top as they're going on the M1.
Yeah.
Be like, aye, be fine.
We are now approaching Faversham.
Sure, I'll stick a signal to the face.
No, like going on the M25, you don't really get up to any speed, do you?
No. And stop.
You mean the car park? Yeah. Last time I was on it, it was like that. Oh, look, the M20. Oh, we stopped.
You don't usually get very far.
We have arrived at Faversham. So you say you're doing a quick one in the snow?
If you want, have we got time?
There was like a 10-15 minute one or something?
Yeah, I should be able to find something.
I'll finish off with a bit of snow.
Indeed.
We've done sun, rain, darkness. Why not end with some snow?
Indeed. See, gold medal again.
They've always got time. Well, no, because I've got to go shopping after this.
Oh.
And well, I've got a TV show to watch, then go shopping, then come back, then cook food, then get ready for the next stream. So, I've got a busy afternoon ahead of me.
Oh, yeah. Right. Final run then. It's the only passenger train we haven't done yet. Well, we're looking something 10-15 minutes ish.
Yeah. We haven't got to do the whole of a route, have we? You can just do.
Gillingham Shuffle. There's one. Oh, balls.
Send Ethan shopping while we watch a movie. No, I'm watching a TV show. What new thing is Ethan trying today? No idea.
I didn't put it in snow.
You dingbat. He doesn't try something new every time he's here.
Well. Right. What have we got?
There was a 15-minute back up there.
That works.
8 minutes, that'll do. Much snow.
There we go.
Exactly. When he's supposed to fiddle with the weather, he doesn't. And when he doesn't supposed to fiddle with the weather. See the Apple on loading screen. I still didn't pay attention to that. And again, he's chosen it when it's not proper daylight, but you know.
This was the only one that was available. He's only run early mornings and late evenings.
That's definitely snowy.
Yeah. This will go well. Not.
So yeah, the final little run then for today. It's only like an 8-minute journey, I think.
Yeah. Rochester, Chatham, and then Gillingham.
Yeah, we are. It's -5 next Friday.
Oh, blimey. Gonna be cold. Get the hats and scarves out if they haven't got out already.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not the one going to Bournemouth next next Saturday.
Who would make a wise decision and do that? I wonder.
You.
Oh.
I'll be sat here in the warm.
Right, let's go.
Oh yeah, that's wheel slip. Opening and closing your window isn't going to help wheel slip. It is a lot of the white stuff. Oh, crap.
Ow.
Yeah, I turned the volume up quite a bit. You may have noticed.
This is quite a quiet train though, that's the problem. Try not to take a signal to the face.
You would think he knows how to drive in the snow.
Oh god, no.
Multiplayer? No, it's Train Sim World 4. Sounds like we're both in the same train. Well, he's driving it, I'm just sat here.
Both in the same room.
Yeah. It's just some dingbat in control. There is. Yeah, I wasn't loud. That makes sense. What, having him here? Or him being in control? And stop without sliding. Yes. It's definitely quite a snowy front.
It is quite moist. Moist?
Can I call Harry Dave instead, as you can never have enough Daves?
Or dead Dave.
Everyone's dead, Dave. Wait until 8:12. We can do that. You just realised Harry can actually be Gollin. Well, no, because you've met him. And does he sound like he's from Wolverhampton? No.
Could be from Wolverhampton. In a previous life.
And we can't talk about Harry's lightsaber. You meant Larwood. Well, Larwood's not from Wolverhampton. He was from West London originally. Right, 1.2 miles from Gillingham. Close. Well, it's not close enough.
It's fairly close. About 120 miles between the two of them. Not too much.
That's definitely a bit snowy out there. Closer than Perth. He was only getting the bus home from the shops. He ended up in Australia.
Yeah, I don't think it was a bus somehow.
You feel sorry for me, Steve, having to put up a purple boy.
Hey.
I wouldn't have invited him here if I couldn't cope with him. Well, the main reason was because it was cheap tickets in the GWR sale. It was like £8 to get here.
It was just like, take that.
Right, there's a red up there. Was it a planned visit? Only crops up last weekend. Yeah, that's why I took advantage of it.
Was it back from Hungerford, like £4 coming back?
Yeah, but there's engineering work, so yeah, tomorrow's trip, which is again why I had to firstly have the stream start earlier and then now delay the stream because there's no trains between Swindon and Reading tomorrow because of engineering work, so you've got to get a train from Hungerford, and that was £4 from Hungerford back to Paddington in the sale. So yeah, that's why we took advantage of it.
The slow approach into platform 1.
There is and red.
End of the platform though doesn't affect me at all.
Well, you say that. It slightly affected you in the high speed one.
You turn the HUD off.
Yeah, then you ran the red.
In the rain and in the dark.
Well, you had it set in the rain and the dark.
Well, I wasn't expecting it to rain. I know it was going to be dark. 700 over there.
That's a train.
It's a 700.
It's a train.
It is a train.
And exactly, it's a train. See, we're not all as stupid as Derek looks.
Wow, you'd have to be quite stupid.
Slightly overshot the mark there.
No. Done.
If it ain't a Class 20, it ain't worth using. Class 20 is just a big shunter.
It is.
Looks bloody horrible. Done. And there we go. We are done. We will see, Derek. Why have you gone back to... They're going to end in this?
Yeah.
Okay.
In the snowy scene at Gillingham.
There we go then. Yeah, we will end there. More trains back maybe either Monday or Tuesday. Depends if I'm able to show you the new route early or not that's releasing on Tuesday. Next stream, though, back in 4 and a bit hours' time, where we're doing some trucking and tunes, carrying on in Scandinavia. And say nothing tomorrow. Won't be here tomorrow, but we're back either Monday or Tuesday. I will confirm that tomorrow. So there we go. So thanks to you lot in chat for keeping us company for the last 2 and a bit hours. And to, well, this weirdo sat to my left for doing all the driving. Thank you, Ethan.
Thank you, Stevie.
And to... Oh, yeah, 2 people did things. Hang on, we'll run the thing. Don't go. Well, I've got to go, well, watch a TV show, then go out. It's your fault you're sat there on your own because you're a miserable git. You go out and do something.
Yeah.
To BG Trance for following. Thank you much indeed. For Nico for resubscribing. Thank you indeed. 2 more months and you find out where that key is. There we go. I will be back with this idiot and some others in 4 and a bit hours time to do some trucking. Until then, say goodbye, Ethan.
Goodbye, Ethan.